Hello YouTube, it's your favorite big-dicked dude, Godzilla, back with another gaming review. Now, the last gaming review we did was over Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yes, some of the best Pokemon games in my opinion. I fucking love Sun and Moon. I had so much fun playing them. So, of course it makes sense that I would have lots of fun playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, correct? Fucking wrong. These games took everything that was great about Sun and just fucked its little hole. Now, lots of people thought Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon would be sequel games, because they sounded like they would be sequel games, and they acted like they would be sequel games, like Black and White 2. They were not sequel games! They were just the director's cut, but instead of giving us one director's cut like they normally would have, they gave us two director's cuts? If you were going to give us a director's cut game, call it Pokemon Stars and make there one of them. What's the point of having two if you just had two with Sun and Moon? Four? Really? You're going to give us 4 Gen 7 games in a row? It doesn't really make sense. I think people would have complained less about this if they would have just called it Stars and then fucking had Necrozma on the cover. Instead of his forms. The forms of Necrozma are cool, where he absorbs the other ones, and there's like his big shining form and blah blah blah. Yeah, Necrozma's cool. I get it. But his story is not. All the characters that we loved from before get watered down, except for maybe Hao. They get watered down hardcore. I don't feel as much emotion with Lily. Her mom isn't the psychopath that she was. She didn't have the same goal. She was trying to, like, protect the world from Necrozma. What? She was trying to be a good guy in this one? Where she was the bad guy in the last one? Team Skull is still pretty fucking hilarious. I still really like Team Skull, but I liked Guzma more in Sun Moon. Ya boy, Guzma. So I YOLO. There was just... They took all the best stuff away. And then they were like, oh, hey, we're gonna do this thing where you collect stickers and then you can get the totem Pokemon. And everyone was like, wow, great, a way to get totem Pokemon, that's cool. And then guess what? It's just the same fucking thing as collecting the Zygarde cells. It's the same fucking thing. It's not a new feature. It's just a slightly different feature. Fuck you. Some of the totem Pokemon changed, which didn't affect gameplay at all. I don't know why they thought it would, but it didn't. Like, instead of having the big fish, you had the fucking spider? What? Who cares? I will say this game might have been a little more difficult than Sun and Moon were, but I don't think it was hard at all. It was still one of the easier Pokemon games, man. It was still one of the much easier Pokemon games, in my opinion. All in all, I just think these games were lazy. Like, they knew the 3DS was about to go out the window and we were going to get the Switch, and they were like, fuck it. Let's just crank something out. I crank something out every night and it's better tasting than those fucking games. Tastes like salt, by the way. If you're coming to these videos because you don't want to play every Pokemon game and you're trying to figure out which ones are the best to add to your collection, let me tell you right now, skip Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Skip them. Play Sun or Moon for sure. Skip Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. There is no point. They are not close to the gems that Sun and Moon were. Not even fucking close. Oh yeah. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Support us on Patreon so we can buy more games and support you guys, because we still don't have enough money to buy a Switch. Let alone Pokemon Let's Go. But, yeah, next time we'll review a different game. It won't be Pokemon. It'll be something else. Fuck you.